Hi guys, so I'm with Layne Fable, one of travel blogger.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
I've met her in Coron last year when we had our trip there. Then she started vlogging in different parts of the country as well. So she's back here.
I'm back. A year later. Exactly 1 year later.
So what I'd like to know is this. What do you find so interesting in the Philippines that you have to come back? That you had to come back?
That's a loaded question. I think first and foremost the food is just incredible. Everything about it. And now I found my new favorite coffee. Second
is Australia.
Yeah, but I had it here first. Second, I think it's the people. I've never met kinder people in my life. I mean, Marvin as an example, we met randomly on a tour, and we've been friends since. So it's the people, and it's the hospitality, and the weather, because it's freezing in New York right now. So I'm happy to have this 80-degree weather. I'm trying to think. There's more. There is more.
So as you went through the beaches, did what you see in the pictures live up to what you saw in
Oh
real
my
life?
god. Okay, so when I travel, I try not to do too much research prior, because I love the element of of seeing something for the very first time. So especially Coron, I was blown away. Like, it surpassed anything I was told. Everything was. It was the most beautiful place I've ever been. Like, to this day. Like, Hawaii is right up there, but Coron is so distinct and everything is just one of a kind there. Although I've never been to El Nido, and you said they're somewhat similar.
El Nido's different. It's amazing. When you go to Coron, the town, when you're in the town, there's no beach. But when you're in El Nido, there's already a beach, and you see a lot of the nice views already. So you can chill at night. But in Coron, there's not much you can do.
I'll have to go there next.
Not much you can do at night.
I gotta go there next.
So here's something interesting. Let's make this a bit finance. And you've been traveling a lot, yes?
Yes.
How many times the past year? Do you remember?
At least, I don't know. At least 5 trips though.
Since I don't edit this, there's no 10
Yeah, I know.
This won't be edited.
I know you don't cut yours out.
Tips on how you can actually save money on travel.
Every paycheck you get, I will cut it in half. So like half will go to if I'm saving towards a trip, and half would go towards, you know, finances, food, things that you need at that time. Also picking up little odd jobs, like freelance jobs. I don't know if everyone can, but I will do freelance photography or videography, and I sell a lot of my old clothes that I'm no longer wearing. And because I take so many pictures and vlogs, I don't wear things very often unless it's a staple piece, so I will sell those on Poshmark or Depop or apps like that where you can recycle and get money for your old clothes.
Is that enough? How big of a percentage does that contribute to your travel budget?
Not that much, but it'll add to the money that you will be spending on food or little expenses. Maybe you want to bring home souvenirs, so that's the money that can help facilitate that.
Here's what's interesting. Would you rather save up, skimp off on a nice hotel, or you skimp off on food? On your travel?
Hotel. Because you're not spending time in the hotel, or you shouldn't be. You should only be sleeping there. So I think food is number 1 for me. If you guys ever check out the vlogs, you'll understand.
So look at the link below. Yeah. Instagram. What's your Instagram?
At Layne Fable. LayneBayna.
So there won't be any caption here, but
No.
I'll put it in the description, I guess.
Yep.
So you get freelance jobs, you sell stuff, and then you save, yes, and then you try to prioritize the experience and the food more than the hotel.
Absolutely. The other thing I'll do to save money is, I know drinking isn't a huge culture here, but in America people will go out and drink often, and if I'm really trying to save for a trip, I will not go out and buy alcohol. You just kind of do without it. But I guess that doesn't really fit for here.
What's funny, when we were in Iceland, there was a couple from Paris who was with us. Since alcohol was so expensive here, they did drink the whole trip.
Really?
Yeah, it was just too much for them. So
very expensive.
So there, but I've heard a lot of visitors here. They like it because it's relatively cheaper.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would order a glass of wine when we were in Palawan, and it was $8. And people were like, that's insane. In New York, a glass of wine can be from 16 to 23. So $8 was amazing for me. That was a like a low cost.
Okay. So cost of living wise, you like it here because your buck for the bang for every dollar is
goes so far. So far.
Okay.
And then I don't feel so guilty about shopping.
And this is interesting. I have a lot of questions because we're gonna abuse you for this time because you're not here.
Feel free. Feel free.
So you're following your passion right now, yes?
Yes. So I need you guys to go subscribe. I am not shy about asking.
So what's nice about it? About just following what you love to do?
You are never. There's not a day that I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I constantly want to keep working towards it because the end goal is so much greater than like an immediate paycheck or like a little gratification. It's such a long-term thing that like I would love to be doing this full time that I never am like, okay, I'm gonna give up.
Okay, actually I can make another video on passion alone. Right?
Yeah, that could be a whole video.
Yeah, but let's go back to your expenses.
Yeah, money.
What's your
money.
expense when you travel?
I think right now this trip, the hotel, because for this specific reason, because my channel grew a little bit and we were going to do meetups, I wanted to have a hotel that had security and like good security. So I ended up going with like a more expensive hotel than maybe I normally would, but yeah, the hotels normally, I know this goes against everything I just said. But it's because the hotels are more expensive here than the food. Like really good food here isn't as expensive as the hotel. Where in other places, the hotels might be much more expensive and the food might be much more expensive.
Interesting. Yeah?
Well, yeah, I just contradicted myself, so that's interesting.
That's why that became interesting.
Anyways.
Okay, so when you've been traveling, what's the biggest thing that you've noticed that has changed in the way you, I guess spend? Because a lot of people would go into tours, or a lot of people would just do it themselves because they find it cheaper. What do you recommend that you save money that way?
While traveling?
Yeah, do it your own or go get a tour.
I would say do it your own, but if I did that, we never would have met. So I sometimes do splurge on tours because I want to meet people. I mean, that's another one of my passions is meeting new people. I really enjoy it. I think it's so much fun. You get to know so much about other people, cultures, everything. So sometimes I will opt to spend more for a tour just so I can have that experience of meeting other people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so that's it. We're gonna be in her meetup, but when you see this, the meetup's over. So.
Yeah.
So it won't really matter.
So you can come and check out my videos and comment, and then we can get to know each other that way.
Alright, so that's it. LayneFable.com. Yeah. Alright, short and sweet.
That's me.
Yeah. No, but I have another question.
Yes.
Not related.
Yes.
What's your message to other Americans that haven't seen the Philippines yet?
Okay, this is my message for basically any country, but especially the Philippines, because there's so much talk about how dangerous it is. You can't believe everything you hear about a country until you actually see it. The first time before I came here, I was a little bit nervous, and then when I got here, I realized it is one of the most safest, one of the happiest places I've ever been, and there was zero reason to worry. You just need to be aware, you need to be alert. Of course, there are going to be areas you don't go to, but never discount a place just because you heard something about it. I really believe you should come see the Philippines.
It's scary.
How could you be scared? Just check out my vlogs. You'll see everything that goes on.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah, come visit the Philippines.
Yeah. Thanks guys. See y'all again soon.